Okay, we might get started. So thank you everyone for joining us this evening. My name is Fiona Boyle and I'm head of department of STEM and I'm a director of a project here at MTU. It's the REEdI project. So I'd just like to start and give you a little bit of background to what REEdI is, because you'll hear about it quite a lot when we're talking about this Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering you're here to hear about tonight. So REEdI, it stands for Rethinking Engineering Education in Ireland. And we are a project that's been funded by the Higher Education Authority through an initiative called the Human Capital Initiative Pillar 3 Fund. And we were awarded funding around 5 years ago, really to rethink and reimagine the way that we design and deliver engineering education at higher level at university here in Ireland. So this evening, what we're here to talk about and to present to you some information on is one of the key outputs of the REEdI project at MTU. And one of the key outputs is our Level 8 Bachelor of Engineering Honours degree in Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering. So that is CAO Code MT834, and it's delivered here at the MTU Kerry Campus. So this is a programme that in September 2025, we're taking in our fourth intake of student engineers. And just to point out, we've an extremely high success rate of students on the programme. Progression rate is over 90% year on year. So during this session, I suppose what we'd like to give you is a high level overview of the programme and the entry requirements to the programme, and in particular, the portfolio element. So what we want to, I suppose, emphasize here is that the portfolio is not and should not be seen as a barrier or a hurdle that you have to go over or go through. We really don't want this to be an onerous task, but hopefully after this evening's session, you'll know much more about the portfolio and what we require. So just for this evening, you're going to hear get the opportunity to hear from a number of people, a number of staff that teach on the Bachelor of Engineering programme here at the Kerry campus. So Dr. Cathal Geary is our manufacturing engineering lecturer, and Cahill's going to give you that brief overview of the course. And Cathal is also the first year class tutor on this BEng. You're also going to get the opportunity to hear from Padraig Kelly, who's our mechanical engineering lecturer in the programme and our second year class tutor. And Padraig's going to take you through the portfolio and you know what should be included, the templates, all that kind of thing. And then after that, you'll get the opportunity to ask some questions of myself, Padraig and Cathal. And then we'll have a recap as well and a closeout. Monica Dukarska is our Programme and Engagement Officer in the programme, and she'll just give you a recap at the end of the session. So yeah, we're delighted to have the session, and I'm just going to hand over now to Dr. Cathal Geary, who's going to take you through the course overview.
Hi everyone. As Fiona introduced me there, I'm Dr. Cathal Geary. I'm the manufacturing engineering lecturer. My own background is a mechanical engineer, but I worked for 20 years as a manufacturing engineer. So Monica, do you want to go to the next slide there? So just to kind of give you a quick overview of how we actually teach, we try to keep our modules as hands-on as possible. So it's really challenge-based learning or project-based learning is what we call it. Which gives a great opportunity to be kind of creative. We embed AR, VR technology. So we use AR would be like the Microsoft HoloLens. VR technology, we use the Oculus Quest. And to make it kind of practical, we've designed all of the modules with industry partners. So we gathered the needs of industry and we designed modules based on that. We bring industry experts in as guest speakers, and we also go to a lot of site visits and stuff like that to see what companies are out there and what they're doing, what they're manufacturing, and how relevant the content that we deliver, how it relates to their work placement and stuff like that. In years 3 and 4, as you can see in the next slide, we have paid work placement. So the students go on work placement in years 3 and 4. That's paid work placement. And what we do is through that challenge-based and project-based learning, we create opportunities to fail early, so they learn that you learn from failing. So we give people an opportunity. There's no loss basically in that. So there's great learning in failing early. So we encourage that and reflecting on that. This is a picture of our new STEM building. It's a new one in the North Campus. If you're familiar with the MTU Kerry campuses, there's a South and North Campus. In the summer of this summer, we're actually moving up to the North Campus, so we'll have a brand new building with brand new facilities. In the background there, you can actually see the new Astellas Pharmaceutical building on the same campus as well. And in between the two buildings, you can actually see the Kerry Sports Academy. So that's the campus there. So it's an exciting kind of development for us to be going into a brand new building. So on the next slide, this one here, you can see all the streams of modules. What's actually broken in the columns here, you've got 4 kind of columns. You've got, so you've just like that. So year 1 and 2 are actually on campus. Years 3 and 4 are actually on work placement out in industry. So on year 1 and 2 modules, you see here as you go horizontal bars, the different colors, and what we call these are kind of different streams of our branches of engineering. So you've materials and design, you've got maths and data science, you've got mechanical process engineering, automation, electrical engineering, and stuff like that. So what you'll find is that what we cover a lot of broad ranges and branches of engineering, and really these are the building blocks in years 1 and 2. These are the building blocks to do quite a range of different roles in different kind of industries, as we'll see on the next slide. So years 3 and 4 is that's the paid work placement, and as they're working out in industry, we're also doing 4 days a week working, and then 1 day a week we do online study with them. So we are delivering lectures and stuff online. These are the modules, or sorry, these are the sectors that we try to aim for: automotive all the way to food tech. And we have industry partners in each of these sectors, ranging from small indigenous Irish companies to large multinationals. And we cover a wide range of kind of roles. So mechanical engineering, where Paul will talk to you about maybe process engineering and stuff like that. So all the way down to manufacturing. But that's just the name of the course, MTH34 mechanical manufacturing. But the amount of range of building blocks that we ensure are delivered allows you to apply for roles in any of these kind of job opportunities that are out there. What's really key is that by the time you end up with your 4-year degree, you not only have a degree, you also have 2 years work experience, and that work experience is paid work experience. So this kind of broad overview of the industry partners that we have, where students go on work placement. You can see that it's congregated around the region, the Cork, Kerry, the Munster region for all the world. Goes up the coast and up as far as Mayo, and we do have a couple of international students in Coventry, and I think over in Amsterdam, over in the Netherlands. And these are some of our students. It's the first cohort of students. They're currently in 3rd year. They're out in work placement, and you can see there you've got Thermo Fisher and Scientific, you've got Stryker, Reamda, the bomb disposal robot company in Tralee. You've got Neela and Dornan in Coventry in the Netherlands. Astellas are there as well. So you can see that there's a broad range of companies, multinationals, small, medium enterprises, multinationals, and indigenous Irish. So there's quite a range in there. Is there another slide? Oh, and this is actually a really good video of our engineering symposium. Every year we have an engineering symposium, and to showcase the work that the students have been doing. And it's the first opportunity that the students get to meet industry partners, and industry partners get in to meet the students as well. So this is a nice video.
So we're here today at the REEdI Symposium. It's showing what the program is all about. It's showcasing the engineering students and a new way of teaching engineering.
Well, it's really beneficial for students because they're going to get an extended work placement with industry, and what that means is that hopefully they come out as a more well-rounded graduate.
It's actually been really good. Everyone's being really friendly, and I'm actually learning a lot about the different companies, and there's definitely a few there now that has caught my eye.
Talk with industry gives you a good gauge of what you need to do and how you need to do it, and how to cater towards the industry you're looking for.
There's a great buzz about the place, and that's what engineering is about. It's about getting a buzz out of what you're doing, being excited about what you do, and making a difference.
Okay, very good. You're done, Cahill.
Yep.
So, hi, my name is Paul Kelly, and I'm a mechanical engineering lecturer here on the programme. Just looking at the entry requirements themselves, first of all, if we look at the subjects, so the requirements here are a H5 in 2 subjects and an O6 or a H7 in 4 other subjects. I suppose the key takeaway point here on this slide is the middle, number 2. So the points for this course are made up of a combination of CAO points and the portfolio. And the portfolio itself, there's a maximum of 600 points available for the portfolio itself. The details around the portfolio, I'm going to take you through those now in the next couple of slides. There's also a link down there for more information on the admissions if you need more information, or you can ask at the end as well. Okay, so the portfolio itself, I suppose the theme of the portfolio can be anything really. It can be academic or non-academic. So on the academic side, it could be something you're doing in school, maybe a project, something like a STEM project, maybe a good lab report you possibly did, anything along those lines. Or it can also be non-academic. So maybe you have a farm, or maybe there's a family business at home that you work on. Maybe you worked on something during the summer, or maybe you work at the weekends, maybe you have a part-time job. It could also be a hobby or anything that you're particularly interested in. Yep. So the REEdI portfolio application. Okay, so when you're applying for the course, it's basically a two-step process. So you have to apply through the CAO, and then you must also submit a portfolio. The portfolio is available here on the REEdI website. The link is there to download the portfolio. So you download the portfolio, input your information, and then you submit it on the website again. So it's all self-explanatory really there when you go into that website. Okay, so the REEdI portfolio. This is the REEdI portfolio, and as Fiona mentioned earlier, it's not really supposed to be a very onerous task. Kind of 4 to 5 pages is the general standard, and I'll take you through the relevant sections here. So you have 6 different sections. First of all, you've got your student details. Very simple, just input your information here. Number 2, there's a lot of marks going for section 2 here. So why do you want to do this BEng in mechanical and manufacturing engineering? So it's worth putting a bit of effort in, do a bit of research on the course, identify what's unique about this course, and tell us why you particularly want to do the course. Number 3, project title. As mentioned in the previous slide, it can be anything from academic to non-academic, really an area that you're particularly interested in. The project overview. So here, give a brief overview of the project you worked on. A couple of lines here will be sufficient, and give a clear, concise summary of what your project is about. Section 5, the project solution. Most of the weighting of the marks is going for this section, so it's well worth your while putting a lot of effort into this. Expand on the details of your project, how you approach the project, steps taken, etc. It's a good opportunity here as well to include some diagrams, images, maybe calculations that you did, 2D, 3D drawings, anything along those lines are looked on very favorably when we're marking the portfolio. Section 6, yeah, we'll just go back there 1 second. So section 6 is an opportunity for you to add any other information that you wish. So example, maybe you've work experience that you'd like to include or mention here. Have you done some voluntary or community activities, or maybe you worked as part of a team? So anything else that you'd like to sell yourself here is a good opportunity. I suppose just to note as well, some students wish to include a video, and that can be uploaded as well, and there's information on the website if you do wish to include a video about your project. So just to recap on the main points, the portfolio template is available there on any of the links that if you go to the REEdI website. Section 2 and Section 5 and the portfolio carry most of the marks, so it's well worth your while putting a lot of effort into both those sections in particular. As a guideline, look, it's not really supposed to be a huge onerous task, but 4 to 5 pages is a general standard that we're coming across. Include images, diagrams, drawings, videos, calculations, anything like that are really looked on favorably. And look, finally, this is an opportunity to showcase your capabilities and tell us why you really want to do this course.
Perfect. Thank you, Podrick. So what I might do is just recap before we actually have the Q&A session afterwards. So hello, everyone. My name is Monika Dukarska, and I'm the Program and Engagement Officer here at the REEdI project. And I'm also your designated point of contact if you have any queries related to this course. So building on the presentation, I'm going to explain how to apply for this course and recap on how to submit your portfolios as well. So we have 2 additionals to the CAO schedule deadlines, which apply to the portfolio submissions. They're marked in red here on this slide. So for those of you who have applied for this course by 1st of February, and so that's when the CAO closes, we will require your portfolio to reach us no later than on the 30th of April. Apologies. For people who apply for the course during the change of mind period from May 7th to July 1st, you will need to submit your portfolio to us within 5 working days from July 1st to be considered for the program. So again, in terms of the course, it's listed on the CAO application under MT834. Again, you can visit the REEdI website for more information on the program and the portfolio submission. So it's just REEdI, and that will give you all the information required. In addition to that, you can also visit the MTU list of courses to learn more about MT834. All portfolios have to be submitted to us on the template that Podrick went through there just a second ago, and email to readykerry@mtu.ie. And again, the template is available to download from the ready.ie website. If at any stage you have any questions or something is unclear or is not explained between the website or the FAQ or even the Q&A part of the webinar that we have here today, please feel free to reach out to me on monika.dukarska@mtu.ie. And for any kind of general admission queries, they can be directed to our admissions team on admissionskerry@mtu.ie. I want to mention as well, we have a number of events coming up. So the webinar is covered there today, but we also have an MTU Spring Open Day on the 29th of March and it's starting at 10 a.m. in the MTU Kerry Campus. If you would like to just visit us, we'll be there if you have any questions or if you just want to see the facilities that we have on campus. We would be more than happy to see you and to guide you along the way as well. And then now, in terms of if you have any questions, we are going to now start the Q&A session. So just please feel free to put them into the chat option now in Teams. And on behalf of the REEdI team, I would like to thank you for your time this evening. And we look forward to welcoming as many of you as possible on the course in September. And we look forward to getting those portfolios in as well. So thank you very much for your time.